What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here, and recently we had our next set of jam tracks that I'll be releasing into the Fortnite item shop revealed to us, and with it I want to talk about something very interesting that Harmonix and Epic Games is doing to kind of hype up these brand new jam tracks. Right now I'm going to go ahead and show this image on screen. This is all 6 of the brand new jam tracks coming in the item shop this Thursday. Of course, Thursday morning some content creators will be able to play them early, but it is very interesting to see all of them. Now we have a interesting list here. We got Foo Fighters, Everlong, we got MGMT Kids, we got Skilo, I Wish, we got Selena Gomez with Marshmallow Wolves, and we got Swedish House Mafia featuring John Martin with Don't You Worry Child. However, where I wanted to make this whole entire video relates to a song you can kind of see just kind of, sneaking on. I'm going to zoom in real quick right here. This is something that we've never really seen them do before, which is announce that there's an artist who's going to be getting a new song in this weekly rotation. However, they don't announce what the song actually is. Now, I'm someone who leaks this game, right? I'm someone who's a Fortnite data miner, and I was able to actually go ahead and figure out what this song's going to be. So if you don't want spoilers, feel free to click off the video. However, I do want to say this right now, I'm not going to be playing the audio of the song because they added it to the API right after they announced all of these, right? And it had the entire unreleased 3 minutes and 18 seconds of the song just kind of sitting there for people to listen to if they know how to mess with the code and everything. So it was a very odd situation. Epic Games technically leaked an upcoming song from an actual artist, but this is an interesting way to still kind of, announce new collabs going on. And the Imagine Dragons song that will actually be releasing with this Thursday reset is called Eyes Closed. Now, this is a song that is actually going to be having a music video released tomorrow at around 12 p.m. Eastern time. So in around, 16, 18 hours from the time this video goes live, this song will actually be revealed. And I assume once the music video actually goes live, they'll go ahead and showcase it in Fortnite Festival as well, being like, do, oh my god, the question mark song, plot twist, that is actually Eyes Closed. Now, of course, because they link everything to create a map codes and everything for the different facial animations and such, they left the original naming of the song and everything just kind of sitting there in the files for anyone who knows how to look at the UEFN files of, a different map or whatever else, just for you to look at and see. Now, I gotta say right here, I'm a little bit of a shill for Fortnite Festival, right? I love this mode. I am terrible at it, but as you can see, if we go to my jam tracks, for example, and look, I own 125 jam tracks, bro. Sometimes I go in public lobbies with all of the jam tracks and everything and just watch as people get to select whatever song they want to enjoy, because as long as one person owns it, everyone can enjoy it, right? And I am just on the goal to continue getting every single jam track I possibly can, because I like music and everything. Now, of course, the background's muted so that, I don't get copyrighted for hovering over all these different things, but as someone who actively watches how they work on all these jam tracks and how they get everything set up in the game, I do find it very interesting to watch how Fortnite Festival kind of takes its own identity and stuff, because for example, we have the identity right here of them actually kind of dropping a brand new song and teasing it before the song has ever actually been played anywhere, and accidentally leaking it through that system, but still teasing a song in that format. However, I also think it's interesting seeing how whenever they schedule songs, they have a little bit of some mess ups here and there, because for people who don't know, over on my Twitter account, I have my own little bot that tells everyone what the daily rotation of songs is going to be a few hours early, and one thing that they actually have that's been happening nonstop here is this song right here, I Think I'm Okay. For some reason, and it's happening right now, they titled it as I Think I'm Okay, okay, just, the letter O and the letter K, not with the AY at the end, and because of that, this song is supposed to be in the daily free play rotation for the past 2 or 3 days now, and it hasn't shown up because they keep making a typo. And it's so interesting seeing how different all the different parts of Fortnite is, but how Fortnite Festival has its own identity where it has its own mistakes it keeps on having happen constantly over and over again, but it also has certain situations where they get to announce cool things that are specifically for it. And I mean, Festival for some reason has gotten quite a bit of love recently. I mean, if you paid attention to even the instruments that have released, right? I'm a shill for buying these, okay? I love Festival. But we have actually had collaborations already happening. We had the TMNT collaboration, of course. We've had other collaborations here and there, but one of the cool things I think that came out of this was stuff like the Fender collaboration. Sure, these instruments aren't going to be things that a lot of people really care about, but as someone like me who, grew up kind of playing Rock Band, Guitar Hero, those type of games, it is super cool just to see how Fortnite Festival has actually become its own branding and everything else, and how it almost feels like a different game entirely, to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if later down the line, once we get instrument support and everything, you could just go ahead and download just Fortnite Festival and not have to worry about Battle Royale or anything else. Same with the other modes, right? You know, similar to like Rocket Racing or Lego Fortnite. All of those feel like their own games in their own ways, but it feels like Fortnite Festival definitely has kind of gotten its cogs rolling, and while it's had some issues here and there with the launching, such as accidentally leaking songs, like we already mentioned, but also having issues where, for example, jam tracks are going ahead and, you know, accidentally not showing up in the daily rotation, and them kind of messing around with the pricing to figure out what they want the instruments to be priced at. I do think that this game is kind of slowly building its branding and identity out there that's just going to allow it to be a lot more fun as it continues evolving over time, and I'm excited to see everything going on, right? I know these videos about different game modes that aren't Battle Royale don't get a lot of views as the Battle Royale videos, but at the same time, I like talking about Lego Fortnite, I like talking about Rocket Racing and Fortnite Festival, because even though those technically don't get as many views, they all have their own little cogs going on behind the scenes, right? Because tomorrow's video is probably going to be talking about Rocket Racing right here, and how they're actually going to be announcing Season 1 soon, and how it's going to have some synergy with what's going on over in Rocket League normally that happens around every year. So yeah, you know, a little bit of a yap session once again, talking about some random nonsense, but I am excited for the future of what's going on here, and I do hope that even though this issue of them accidentally leaking a song early has happened with the actual Imagine Dragons song that's going to be announced tomorrow, I do think that they can, you know, in the future get this working in a better way so that they can kind of do these synergies with a lot of artists and, you know, branding or labels or whatever else in order to kind of have songs drop in Fortnite Festival as they drop out in the real world, right? And who knows what we could see in a future festival pass, right? Because right now, you know, we have Lady Gaga, we have all the type of stuff, but imagine if we had a festival pass or whatever else where all of the songs down here, or maybe one or two of the songs down here, would actually end up being related to the artist having brand new music releasing at that time. I definitely think that could be a cool thing they could do to kind of promote the new artist's music, because we've seen that done before with like the Travis Scott Astronomical event and everything else, and a way for us to kind of get more content to play in festival. So with that said, yeah, we got brand new songs coming out very soon. I am going to go ahead real quickly for you guys and show it back on screen, but let me make sure, you know, it's not going to be all big. These are the 6 songs we'll be releasing on this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm excited to kind of go through and jam with all of them. So until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about Fortnite Festival? What do you think about Imagine Dragons getting a song announced before they've actually even released the song publicly? And how do you feel that they're going to go about in the future preventing some of these mistakes from happening, such as songs getting leaked early, such as things where, you know, the daily song rotation is missing songs due to the fact that they're making slight typos here and there, and everything else. However, like the video, you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.